Hey guys, shout out. This is your Passions Live. Good morning, good evening. Kamusta kayo dyan? Uh, Outside, there's a celebration of the inauguration of the public officials in the Philippines. That's why you will hear some, ano, paputok, yeah, as a sign of celebration. Gamiga shout out sa lahat-lahat na nandyan. Thank you so much. So our topic here is appreciate what you have. Yes, what whatever you have, appreciate it and be thankful and be grateful. That's it. Appreciating the little things in life means that you focus your attention on what nurtures or what nurtures and sustain you in life. On everything that brings you even the smallest amount of pleasure. It also means practicing gratitude by noticing these everyday things that you take for granted so easily. So, practicing gratitude by saying thank you, by being thankful, and that's it. We must learn how to appreciate the little things in life. That's the most important. You live in a paradise, but you just don't realize it. We'll have so many blessings in our lives, and yet most of the time we fail to notice them. We don't recognize them properly, forgot them, or simply take them for granted. We lose sight of them, and that's the critical mistake. In reality, these little things have a huge impact on our lives. That's why we should learn to recognize their birth too. What I mean is, we should recognize their value. Appreciating the little things in life means that you focus your attention on what nurtures and sustains you in life, on everything that brings you even the smallest amount of pleasure. By appreciating small things in life, you won't stop bad stuff from happening, but you learn how to stop emphasizing the meaning of bad events to your life. Consequently, you'll find a valuable source of mental balance. We must develop the skill of gratefulness, no? By being grateful, di ba? And bigyan mga shout out dun sa lahat na nandyan. Latest journey shout out. Skills in experiencing and expressing gratitude are key for connecting with other people. Once you take a moment to appreciate an act of kindness coming from someone you love or person you don't even know, you will become aware of your belonging to a community of people who care about each other. David Labbit, shout out. Reciprocating these actions na only helps to strengthen this social bond. They create a resource on which you can draw in times of need. This type of positive emotion has been linked to physical health as well. Having this positive mindset helps your immune system, and needs a speed up recovery time. Oh. Positive emotions also help us to be more creative and resourceful. Resilient people build their strength on positive emotions. These emotions simply help them to cope with difficult situations. By learning how to appreciate the little things in life, you will be able to enhance the presence of positive emotions in your life and reap the benefit. David Lovett, shout out, how are you? By taking the time to stop and appreciate who you are and what you have achieved, and perhaps learn through a few mistakes, stumbles, and losses, you actually can enhance everything about you. Self acknowledgement and appreciation are what give you the insight and awareness to move forward toward higher goals and accomplishment. That's according to Jack Canfield. Why is it so hard to appreciate what we have? Why is it so difficult to be seated with everything in our lives in here and now? We always seem to be chasing the next big thing, constantly lasting and yearning after newest and best. I have just got a habit object. We move from one point to the next on this hedonic treadmill that we call life, and we cannot seem to get off. The funny thing is that for the most part, or at least everything in our lives was once just a wish. We wanted that car we drive today so badly just a few years ago. The house we live was once just a goal. The people or situations in our lives were once just a wish. So why is it that today we cannot appreciate all of these things? How come we are not satisfied with the status quo? There's insight, your science insight shout out. We need to be grateful and appreciate with what we have. So number one, be grateful and count your blessings. Gratitude is the pathway to happiness and successful life. The more we're grateful for the things we have, no matter how little they might be, the more happier and we seated well in life. Why why do we have to wait until something is taken from us to appreciate it in the to appreciate it to appreciate it In the here and now, learn to be grateful and count your blessings because tomorrow it might all be gone. Keep a journal and you have to jot down your thoughts every single day. We also be write out everything that you're grateful for. That's why count your blessings. If you can speak, read, or write, then be grateful for that as well, or simply for the fact that you're 6 feet above the ground, not 6 feet below the ground. Head to your local homeless shelter. Find your local homeless shelter and go donate your time and help to feed the people who cannot afford to feed to themselves. Hello, my friend in Thailand, shout out. DG Tatsuki, official shout out. How are you? If you really want to appreciate what you have, go see how the other half lives. Go witness what it's like to be in their shoes. Suddenly, your problem began to dissipate once you see someone who cannot afford to house or feed themselves. It is one of the most moving experience in life to do this, and I highly recommend that you contribute a little bit of your time to them. Be present and live in the moment. It's important to be present and to quit literally live in the moment. So if you're serious about appreciating what you have, there are so many miracles that are occurring all around us that when we stop to actually pay attention, it complete marvel, marvel and wonder. The simple beauty of life and consciousness is so utterly astonishing that we have to be present and appreciate it. Take a walk in the park and literally listen to the birds chirping or smell the roses. It's hard to do when we're so immersed in our problems, but also a very important step to take to appreciate life. That the truth is that life is beautiful gift. Life is a beautiful gift. It's here today and can easily be gone tomorrow. So do not take it. Nah, don't take that for granted. Stop comparing yourself to others. Sure, it's easy to compare ourselves to those who have more. It's quite simple to look that car or house that we want and allow it to ruin our mood. We beat ourselves up over not having uh, certain things. Why do we need to constantly compare ourselves to other people in this world? Why do we allow that to eliminate our chances for happiness? I'm not saying that I've never done it, but stop comparing yourself to others. So there are far more people who have less than the people that have more. Appreciate what you have right now because the small things could also be gone tomorrow. Keep that in mind next time. You longingly look at someone else and wildly diminish yourself compared to that person. You have to downsize your life rather than upsizing it. Sometimes, in order to appreciate what we have to get back to the other basics in life by downsizing, get a smaller home, buy a simple car, instead use the money you save on experiences rather than the attainment of things. Life is not about buying things. It's about experiencing all the wonder and joy out there in the world. It's easy to forget about all of that when you're constantly focused on paying for costly lifestyle. Even if you can easily afford it right now, downsize anyhow, but the money towards your savings or retirement help your kids or your family. So donate to cause you love or travel the world to a foreign place and live amongst another culture. You have to ask yourself different questions. Sometimes the question that we ask ourselves prelude us from appreciating what we have. When you ask a poor question, you often get a poor answer. Instead, we need to ask better question in an effort to get a better answers. Instead of saying, when will I ever have something so nice? We should ask, what can I do today to help someone less fortunate than myself? We need to search for ways that we can improve our lives by first improving ourselves as a human being. Appreciation of things should arise from some monetary metric. Rather, it should come from the values that we harbor and the things we can do in this world to make it a better place. To make it a better place to live in. You have to visit terminally. Yeah. If you have time, you visit the patient in the hospital. If you have, whether it is a sick children or sick adult, there are people that are dying right now in hospital close by. There are terminally ill children who haven't been given a chance in life. When you look into their eyes and realize that you've lived such a full life, you feel instantly guilty. However, this is not meant to make you feel guilty for your life. It is meant to allow you to appreciate what you have. Even if you're not healthy, you're alive. Right now, you're alive. Visit those that are less fortunate and are fighting for the simple thing that so many of us take for granted, that is known as the so-called life. Let go of hatred and negativity. Hatred and negativity won't serve you whatsoever. Me, I learned how to forgive others, even though they have something wrong. They have done something wrong with me. No matter how painful it is, I have that capacity and ability to forgive because I don't want hatred to rule to uh, to dominate my heart. I'm not happy for that. That makes me miserable. And I cannot attain peace of mind. The only way to attain peace of mind is to stay relaxed and do not think too much, and you should know how to forgive other people and be friendly as well and appreciate what you have as our highlight for our tonight's topic. Hatred and negativity won't serve you whatsoever. No, you have to let go. If you're serious about any imbalance of appreciation or happiness in life, hatred and anger are negative emotions that heavily weigh on the mind, constantly causing us to replay events over and over again, driving us crazy internally. There's almost no way to appreciate the things we have in life when we're so consumed by the ensuing negativity and energy created by things like hatred and animosity. There's no room for it in your life. Let it go. You don't need to forget, just forgive. I know it's hard, but it's important step in the healing and maturing process. Smile when you don't feel like it. Studies prove that by simply smiling, a genuine smile, also known as the change smile, we can lift ourselves out of depression and sadness, making us happier in life. It sounds like such a simple things to do, but it's truly integral to any life that harbors appreciation for the simple little things. Look in the mirror and smile for 20 minutes. You'll smile for 20 minutes. Think of happiness. Maybe you can watch comedy, so you will be able to laugh or think of laughter. Be with friends who always laugh, who are a comedian. It will make you laugh. They are the stress reliever because it can entertain you. Then makes you smile and laugh. Not 20 minutes of smile per day. Smile genuine. Smile by placing a pencil between your lips and holding it there. Think about all the good things you have and all the wonderful people in your life. Think about all the things you've been given that so many others would only dream to have. You have to focus on your faith and belief. No, as a person, I'm one of the person has faith, and I always pray. I pray. If you are in a firm believer in God, Allah or Buddha or God, even a simplistic power and energy that binds us all, focus on your faith and you believe in that. If you can focus on your belief, you'll understand that God doesn't put things into your life that you cannot handle. All of it is meant to serve you, to allow you to grow and mature, and eventually reach new understanding about life. Chris Cook shout out, going to work but stop by. Thank you so much, Chris Cook, for dropping by. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. You can drop your link before leaving. So I can also watch your videos. Welcome. It's nighttime here in the Philippines. Thank you. So there is daytime in the US. Time here is the 8 o'clock, 8:36 in the evening in the Philippines. So the importance of faith is second to none. Believe, believe, and it shall be given to you. No? It's in the Bible. Seek and you will receive. Uh, Seek and you will find. No, no, no. Ask and you will receive. Seek and you will find. Work and you will eat. No work, no eat. Ay, my goodness. Appreciate everything in your life, even the problems, because they were put there for a reason. You cannot have sunshine and rainbows all the time. Yeah. But when you have faith and belief, eventually good things will go to pass as long as you do not give up hope. Lord. Yeah. So I am here in your channel, Crisco. Is a cleaning stream. I'll give you a thumbs up. I'll give you also banana. Banana. I will connect to you my brand channel. I don't have Ninja. I have only brand channel. With Windgrow, it will be also monetized. So when there's life, there's still hope. There's still always hope if you are not 6 feet below the ground. If you are not 6 feet below the ground. If you are 6 feet below the ground, there's no hope for you. But if you are 6 feet above the ground, well, you still have a great chance, no, to rise. To yeah, there's hope for everyone. Wag lang kayo a cleaning stream. I'm just watching this stream. And thank you very much sa inyong mga langga. Solin Bautista, shout out. I'm here at Chris Cook. Chris Cook is my long, long friend in the whitey world. And he is from the US. And he is also very, very supportive friend. Ay, bakit ganito? Para sa dali lang. Bakit nagkagkanya? It's against the light. Ayan, that's it. Oh no. Bakit against the light? Against the light. And still just watching this one. Sabakay sang shout out. I'll get everyone back. Have to go work. Unfortunately, much love. Great stream. Thank you so much, Chris Cook. So we need to appreciate what we have. You have to count your blessings, something like that. Thank you guys. As humans, we tend to get caught up wishing for things that we do not have and comparing ourselves to others. Uh, that's the worst one, comparing ourselves to others. This can be detrimental to our peace of mind and may leave us unsatisfied or unfulfilled. We have the power to change this with a few simple steps that will lead us in the right direction and to a place where we can begin appreciating all that we have in life. Appreciation provides us with the clarity and a newfound love of life, a newfound for life, a newfound love for life. We are able to explore all areas of giving, satisfaction, love through appreciation. The simple practice of expressing gratitude each day can completely move us into a new emotional state, one of self reflection and peace with yourself. Our mental well being flourishes through the process. These are only some of the benefits appreciation what you have provides. Now, what you have provides you. No? So let's go ahead and explore these ways you can embrace appreciation. Number one, as what I have mentioned, is you have to count your blessings literally with a blessing jar. No. It's easy to want more than you have, and even easier to forget how to appreciate what you have. Now, a way to prevent this is by creating a blessing jar. No, you get a big jar that you can easily open and close every day. Write something that you appreciate in your life, drop it on the jar. The next time you are feeling down about what you could have in your life, open your blessings jar and read them. Okay? Make a list of people that make you happy. Another valuable way to be grateful for the life you have is to write a list of people that bring you joy. Na? Sometimes you might wish that you were more popular and that you are alone in the world. Writing down all the people that you love reminds you how lucky you are to have them in your life. It also uh, shows how you it will also shows you how you are equally loved in return. You spend less time on social media or even delete it. Wow, really? Research shows that social media is in a way the thief of joy. Hmm. Really? According to Journal of Social and Clinical Psychology, they state that social media is associated with a higher risk of depression and loneliness. Really? Well, that's case to case basis. They went to say that it's team prop social comparison. Yeah. How can you appreciate what you have when you are comparing it to what someone else might possibly have? You have to gain gratitude for what you have by only using social media for 20 minutes a day or less. I spend hours in social media since I am a blogger. Mm. As I said, it's a case to case basis. Educate yourself about the less fortunate. There are wonderful individuals who interview the homeless and upload them to YouTube. Search for some of these interviews to truly recognize how lucky you are in this world. Seeing the struggle of what others go through will help you cherish what you have now. For an extra dose of appreciation, take time to have conversation with homeless person and see how you can help. Banish self-destructive thoughts. Cognitive behavioral therapy asserts that most negative thoughts stem from the way you are thinking about it. Instead of being envious of your friend's new Mustang, take a step back and identify why you feel this way. Do you really need it or want to pay all that money for it? The answer is likely a resounding no. Write letters to those you love. When is the last time you have wrote someone a letter? In the age of instant messaging, it's probably been a long time. Appreciate what you have by sending some snail mail to some of your favorite people, letting them know why you love them. AJ Adventure, shout out. Salamat sa iyong paharang. Ayan na. Happy TV, mabuhay. Shout out. Happy TV, mabuhay. Thank you. Thank you for dropping by. AJ, how are you, AJ? And si Happy TV, mabuhay. Sandali lang lang ka. Happy TV, mabuhay. You can drop your link lang ga. Feel free to drop your link. Mega shout out dyan sa lahat-lahat. AJ Adventure, salamat sa paharang. Sanjay Rawat, shout out Sanjay. Hello kapatid, how are you kapatid? Thank you Sanjay. Sanjay is some awesome friend from India. Thank you, Sanjay. Ayan, connect na lang ka to my members. Thank you so much. Sanjay Rawat and Happy TV Mabuhay. Thank you so much. Consider attending gratitude training. Great gratitude training is a newer concept that have been gaining traction recently. Professional take days to guide you through exercises to illuminate the beauty of your life. Oh, Makati yung buong kalinga. The goal of the training is to help you understand what triggers thoughts that lead you to be ungrateful. These courses have helped people overcome serious depression without any medication, get a get a dose of gratefulness, gratefulness by checking. You need to check out a training. Create a daily affirmations. This is how you appreciate things. No? Appreciating what you have. Wake up in the morning and confirm that your life is awesome with daily affirmations. No? Be thankful that you are still alive. Come up with positive mantras and say them out loud to your ideally in front of a mirror. An affirmation could be that the universe works in your favor because you are worthy of it. Come up with at least a few and say them every morning. Do this to start the day right. You have to start this now. You have to do this to start the day out right. Ask someone close to you what they love about you. At some point in your life, you might have thought that you wish that you were more XYZ, that you had more XYZ. Eliminate thoughts like this by calling a close friend or family member to ask them about what they appreciate about you. Once they tell you, it will be impossible to ignore the fact that everything you need is inside you. And do an activity with the homeless children at your local shelter. I'm doing food feeding to the poor people. Sometimes I share a little things that I have. Last time I cooked food for the poor and feed and give them foods. Yeah, just sharing something, a little of something, what I have. Because that makes me happy na, when I cook for someone else, someone who are needy, then they eat foods, they are happy. I'm very happy for that. Did you know that one every 30 children are homeless in the USA? Appreciate what you have by calling up your local homeless shelter to see what activities you can participate in the brighten the day of a homeless child. Here in the Philippines, there's a lot of children who are homeless. Na, so in the US, every 30 children are homeless. But in the Philippines, there's a lot of homeless children, more than 30 in a day. So that's why now when you get married, make sure also to raise your children well, provide their basic needs so that they will grow happy children. They grow as a happy person because they were able to maximize their full potential. The point of this is not to make you feel bad, but to help you see that you have is a privilege. Now, use your privilege to uplift your community rather than berate yourself. It's my passion to help. I don't know why. Give yourself a self care day, then thank every part of your body while you do it. Massage your legs and thank them for being so strong. Like this, you massage your legs. Oh, thankful for being so strong that makes me walk. Aragay. Oh, my hands, I'm going to massage on my finger. So being so useful when holding things and objects. Thankful. I'm very thankful. You're very useful in touching in massaging. Oh my goodness. So you have to thank every part of your body that they are normally functioning. Na, um, massage your legs and thank them for being so strong. Exfoliate your lips with a little sugar. Scrub and thank them for letting you speak words of kindness. Na, appreciate appreciate what you have by appreciating yourself. Get in touch with music as well. Are you listening to the music? I'm sorry guys, I did not use music in my live stream because in my previous live stream with music, there's always a copyright claim. How I wish I can use no copyright claim music, but I avoided some music background. I do not know what happened in the future if you're gonna use some music. Sometimes I also experience that when I use the music, it has no copyright claim, but later on, as time goes by, it has a copyright claim. Because in the first place, you do not own the music. But here, get in touch with the music is you have to listen to the music. No? Music can heal your wounds. Music can make you relax, can heal your wounds. What I mean, the wounds, your painful experience, can if I am depressed, I would love to listen to the music that are depressed music. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. Why is it that I love it when I am in the state of stress, that I am in stress, sometimes I'm very depressed. Why is it that I love to listen to the depressive music? I would love to listen to the depressive to the music that are depressing. I can relate and that makes me relax. That's the effect on my in me. That's the effect of the music. But I don't know with others. Behavioral scientists in the United Kingdom found that going to concerts improve your overall sense of well-being. Go ahead and see that local live band, perhaps purchase a pair of tickets to see your favorite band with a loved one. While you're there, allow yourself to enjoy the music and give thanks to the fact that you have everything you need, including collective musical experiences. But if you don't have the time to go to the live band, since the ticket is so expensive, you're gonna open your cell phone and search in the YouTube na music, all the music. Do you want love songs? The music for dancing, everything is there. I also experienced that the time when I am depressed. Then I look for music for depression. I really search and listen to the music good for depression. It can really, very helpful. I listen to that music, and with it makes me relax. It makes me relax. And of course, mga langga, no? Be mentally present in life. Be mentally present in life. It's tough to appreciate what you have sometimes. It's much tougher to do this when you are not mindful about the present moment at hand. Whatever you are doing, you commit yourself to the comment to the moment, no? Completely. So live in the present. Do not compare yourself to another person's beach bar. Just enjoy the beach. Nah, that's the worst one if you're going to compare yourself to others. You're a unique individual. You are a unique person. You are not the same with the other people, with the other person. So that's why be yourself. Many professionals, you have also to read a self-help book. I would love to read inspirational books. I bought before when I'm depressed. I go to the National Bookstore and buy inspirational stories pocket book. I read it. If I have time, I read it. It's really inspirational. I love it. Many professionals have dedicated to their lives to helping people with gratitude issues. Go to your local library or bookstore to pick up a copy of Gratitude Self-Help Book. There are tons out there to choose from, not a big reader, get the audiobook instead. And you have to write a love letter to yourself. Everyone needs a reminder that they are wonderful and worthy. But some pen to parchment and write down the reasons why you are proud of yourself. Practice self-reflection. If you're feeling like you are not enough or what you have is not enough, read your letter. Once you read it, once you read it, you will remember that your life doesn't need to be changed. The only thing that needs to be changed is your perception of it. Finding appreciation every day. Now you can find and practice appreciation each day and every day. You try applying some mindful exercise such as journaling or writing gratitude during your morning routine, or put aside 20 minutes per day to reflect on your life and the current state it is in. No? Embrace all the good and joy it brings. No? Shift your mind na to focus on the positive and pay attention to the simple pleasures in life. Final thoughts, learning to appreciate what you have can have the power to completely transform your life. It may be difficult at times with all the noise and distractions that surround us on daily basis. But if you intentionally make an effort to appreciate the people and things in your life, you will you will forever be grateful. Share your thoughts in the comments below in my after my live stream. Thank you so much mga langga for being there. Chanjirawa, thank you. So that's all for our discussion and for the sharing of thoughts regards why we need to appreciate things. It is very important. Thank you so much. Okay lang pa kayo bahay nyo ha. Mega shout out sa lahat-lahat. Anay Sanjay. Thank you very much. Sandali lang ka. I'm editing a video. I will edit the video. Thank you, Sanjay. Montano Garay, shout out. Bits and Animals, good eve. May jacket na mga langga. Oh, oh, oh.